Why are children receiving so much homework from their teachers? If adults are asking children to exercise and be outside after school, they can't be if they're sitting inside doing their homework.
The homework question, which is always if I want to remain popular, it's always the difficult one to answer. The government doesn't dictate to schools how much homework young people should get. We believe that those are decisions that are best left to individual schools and individual teachers. I guess my view is that we need to strike the right balance around this. Often some homework can be positive because it can help to reinforce what you're learning in school. Also, having homework can help your parents or carers get involved in what you're learning and be able to help you or take an interest in that. So I think, although I can understand, because I used to think this when I was at school, it's not always popular, I think homework has its role, but it needs to be balanced, because we do want not just young people to exercise and be active, we want young people to be able to relax or go out to play or do things that they enjoy. So young people shouldn't get so much homework that they feel they're not able to do these other things. So getting the balance right on anything is never an easy task, but I think that's what we should be aiming for. And I'm going to sound really old here by giving you all advice about homework. I should say it's advice I never followed when I was at school. But if you've got homework, do it when you get first home so that it's out the way, and then you can spend the rest of your evening doing the things you enjoy.
Yes, that's the advice I was given as well.
Yeah, none of us ever followed it.
We never followed it. How did that answer your question? Do you think there is are you managing to strike the balance okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? How about everybody else? Let's ask you guys in the front row here. Do you think you're getting too much homework at school? Yeah? Of course, yeah. Everyone thinks they're getting too much homework.
Is Pollock Shields primary?
You don't think you're getting too much homework, do you?
Yeah.
Do we need to give you more homework? Yeah, we need to give you more homework. Do you think you're able to exercise enough as well?
Too much? Yeah.
Yeah, way
too much. Okay.
Sometimes our teacher makes us, if we don't finish our math, he makes us take our maths home and do it.
It sounds like a strict teacher.
He is.
Okay, we've had bribery mentioned here.
Corruption. We've got enforced.
So I won't use the word bribery, but does that incentivisation to do your homework and get a treat, does that work for you? Does that make you more likely to do your work, or?
Kinda. Depends how good the treat is.
Depends how good the treat. Yeah.
We get
If it's rubbish, then I won't do it.
afterwards anyway.
Right. Okay. So we've got a bit of a mixed opinion here, I think, about too much or too little homework.
That could be the basis of a new policy, First Minister.
Well, this school here is Pollock Shields Primary, which is in my constituency. So, these are constituents of mine, so they could, in theory, come and lobby me to do something about it.
Excellent stuff, Chelsea.
Great. So, leading on from that, who do you think should decide what we as young people learn?
Well, the Curriculum for Excellence gives the broad sort of shape of the curriculum. We've never had what's called a statutory curriculum in Scotland, where it's really set down in tablets of stone exactly what young people should learn. But within those broad parameters, it should be teachers and, with input from parents that decide what goes on in schools. I think teachers are best placed, even if they're strict, to know what works best and what doesn't. And what we're trying to do with schools just now is give teachers and head teachers much more authority and control over actually what happens in schools.